Give it a few minutes and I'm turning. Oh, pouring shit out here. My toothbrush. What's up, Dave? Going live real quick. Had this piece of box elder sitting on the lathe for about, I don't know, 2-3 days now. Had to come out here and finish up a bowl for an order. And figure what the hell, might as well go live real quick because I got a bunch of stuff I got to get done tomorrow. So let's get at it. Bring it down here. This is the piece of gnarly ass box elder that I put in the post the other day for you guys to see. Yeah, right there. Up top here, it's got a bunch of crazy live edge stuff. So we're going to round this thing off, and I'm going to try to make a live edge bowl out of it with the peaks and everything and not blow it up like I did the last time. So, yeah, let's get at it. All 5 of y'all. That's in there. Probably all tight now. Like that. Set this thing back up on center here. Oh, okay, that's cool. It can do that. Perfectly fine with that, really. We are making a small bowl, man. Yes, I seen your piece fly off, Jeff. That's gonna be getting in my nerves real soon, like. So we're gonna go ahead and remedy that shit. I don't even know if that'll remedy in there. Kind of deep down in there in that center portion. And I don't want to lose any of what I got to begin with. It's gonna be a toss-up. We're gonna try her though. Lock it real good. Tighten that bitch up like it owes me money. think I've got enough now to where I can actually cut a tenon in here safely. So we're going to clean up the bottom of this, shore it up, make it flat. Then I'm going to put a tenon in there. Mortise, I'm sorry, not a tenon. Before anyone throws the comment in there, yes, I know I probably shouldn't be wearing long sleeves doing this, but it's colder than balls. I don't have a heater in here yet. That's on the to-do list this weekend. Alright. So. Need the new name. You shouldn't be wearing long sleeves. Thanks, Joe. Douche. Flip in reverse and angle out the other side of it. I don't want to give this any opportunity other than what it's already got to fly out and bust me in the noggin. Do some sketchy shit here real quick. Which is kind of what I do. Yeah, I like that. A little bit better. Not a lot better, but a little bit better. I think I can get in here with my bowl gouge a little bit and do some work in here. This isn't working that great. Alright, so round it off a little bit. I don't want to remove all of this stuff out of here, but I do want to make it look more bowl-like. Much better. For me, anyways. Sand the ass of this, and then we'll flip it. There's no way of final sanding, but I do want to see exactly what I'm getting into in there. Okay. It's cold as shit. Alright, that's on there. That's on there. Told y'all the end of this thing's crustier than hell. Should make a pretty cool bowl, maybe. Right there. Press that in. That punky shit. Alright. Let's round this off now. Not round yet at all. I still got a good bit of ghosting that I can see. Yeah, right there, and right there, and right there. So we'll have to go in a little bit on this, but hopefully we won't go in too crazy. I'm being a little bit more aggressive down here on the body than I am up here at the top. As you can see by the shavings, we're starting to get into some of that real good red. Okay. Still have some flattening to do, but I'm kind of digging the way this is looking already. I know I say that about every time that I get into box elder, but this has actually got a little bit of burl in it and everything. So this might be one of the cooler pieces I made if I can save the majority of this crap on here. So while this is drying, y'all please hit the like, subscribe button. Helps a brother out a lot. Check out the other channels on here. They're all listed in here. And please check out my sponsor. My big sponsor right now is Gotwood LLC, also known as TurningBlanks.net. Guy's phenomenal. Use the code WHACKER. Get your discount there. Okay. Other than that, thanks for hanging out. If y'all like what you're seeing, please become a member. Consider it. I've got it down to the membership's $1. You get in on that, and it throws you in the monthly giveaway, which should be probably this weekend. Yeah. Turn it down a little bit until I get this body rounded off. Bringing this bowl gouge in, I'm opening the flute up. Anybody can even cares about this part of it, but kind of trying to ride the bevel and keep the flute open towards 2 o'clock. Now I'll keep the flute down towards like 4 and be able to get a thinner shaving. So we still got to get this flat spot out. It's going to take a little bit of work. I'm planning on bringing this in from the bottom where it'll be the fattest, taper it in a little bit, and bring it back out to the punky, discolored, all that crazy shit on top. So, yeah. Almost. I'm liking that. Still flat up here at the very edge that I can feel, but this is already starting to taper out and round off. But don't lead with that point. Gotcha. I'm working on it, Jeffro. I promise. Don't lead with the point. Go resharpen real quick. Stay in there. It'll only take a couple seconds. Don't leave the damn chat. Much better. Battery Mac. only lost a couple of y'all, so. A little bit more of a flat spot there, but other than that, she's round. Now we're getting up into this. So I am going to use my carbide just to clean that out and finish off the taper on this. Bring my tailstock in or my tool rest in a little bit. A little bit more. Almost. Really got to do her. Yes, it's out now. Okay, so we're going to come down here, round off this edge a little bit. I don't like that angle. Do. No. Where are you? There you are. Like that better. And my shavings from my scraper are very thin. Yeah, I don't have a scraper yet. I've got a Harbor Freight toolkit that I've kind of modified until my scraper comes in. And I'm kind of able to get the little angel haircut and stuff with it. Definitely not the best thing for the job, but it works. Okay, so we're going to sand this out here so I can see what everything looks like, and we're going to tackle the inside of this. Do I need to send you a set for Christmas? I I've been asking for some SKUs. I don't know if anybody's going to deliver. If they don't deliver, I'm going to have to go out and get my own damn SKUs. Which, I guess that's kind of the way things work. Okay. Back you up a little bit. You're still good. Time to hit it with the Forstner, because that's some off-angle crazy shit going on there. But I really don't want to lose any of the rough edge on it. It kind of perturbed me a little bit the other day when I was working on that vase, and it cracked off the top of it. Turn the speed down here. What's the price for a set? I don't know, man. The ones that I was looking at on Amazon are like, Jeff pointed out, they're like 30, 40 bucks for a set of two. I mean, if Jeff says they're good, they're pretty damn good. So, I think after the holidays and all that nonsense are over, I'll probably invest in them. And now that I'm using gouges and stuff like that more often, and bowl gouges, I think about investing in a decent set of traditional gouges, probably some M2 cryos or something like that, like Jeff recommends. And a legitimate sharpening setup. But I gotta take care of the holidays and everything like that, man. Like I'm up to my my ass in orders right now. Plus, you know, I got kids and everything like that. They always come first. So after that, you know, I'll did I ask them with or without clothes? Both, man. I went through the troubleshooting of it. All right, so we'll get this thing out of here so it doesn't gouge me in the elbow and you see me lose my damn mind. Because that will happen, I assure you. All right, that's spinning. That's not acting too crazy. I'm going to cut back in this way, but I want to, yeah, because like pretty punky. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Shouldn't be too much stress on the motor. I'm going to flip it in reverse and cut on that side because I can see that way better than I could see over here. Look, Johnny. I got 113, so That's right. I just grabbed that chuck while it's still spinning like a straight up dumbass. Don't do that, kids. Even though this is kind of punky and rough edged, I do want to get these walls fairly thin. Something I've been working on. So yeah, okay, cool. Foster works well. I decided not to use it today, but yeah, I got it forged it out. I mean, you're about an inch from the bottom. That's not counting my mortise on the backside either. All right, so we got this done to where I think that I can work it enough in this angle. I'm gonna put it back over in drive, so I can wash that side over there. Jesus Christ, I turn alive. Yeah, cool. I believe that. Say, I don't think you've been here before, homie, but all right, yeah. I'm down with the GOD. Don't be a judgmental fucker and we'll kick it. All right, so that's punky right there. Punky. This stuff is very punky in this one little area. I'm gonna give it a little bit of love to stabilize it, which that kind of adds to the whole grungy ass live edge thing that, you know. Oh, you're good, man. Some tear out there. It's kind of weak. I want to keep that point. You guys think it's complicated turning? I found it pretty complicated. If you just try to turn crap wood and keep the wood from flying apart, if you can do that, you're moving mountains, man. I dig the red. I do dig the red. It's inside and out. And I'm trying to save as much of the spalting and the termination lines as I can. And this has actually got a lot of the black and the blue in it as well down here in this swirl and burly part. So this is actually probably going to be a really cool piece. I'm almost tempted to completely round this off like a bowl and then build like a separate wood base and pedestal for it to sit on. Weird wood is fun, yeah. What Jeff said. I think we're going to do that. Sorry, guys. I know I'm indecisive as a pregnant chick, but I got to go where my mind's taking me. And I think the rounding off of this will just work with the whole point of something beautiful going into like a crusty ass live edge. Could be me, I could be talking out my ass, but we'll find out in a minute, right? Yeah, that exposes a lot more reds and a lot more of this black and blue down here. I'm glad we done that. All right, done it. You guys ain't got to take the heat for it. I'll do it. I have found something on this box elder. It's not like other woods. You can't just hold it in place and let it, like, pray that it works. You have to, you got to constantly be moving, no matter what grit you got on it. That was my finger again. Blue's holding. Yeah, okay, cool. Now that's in there. We have this. I did not get a chance to make a dowel like Jeff Rowe said because, let's face it, I'm an idiot. So we're going to go back to this gadget right here. And Jeff is 100% right on it. I do need to make a dowel. I was going to do it today. Forgot all about it until I needed it. That's usually the way it works. But I should be able to take care of the inside of this nonsense with this. Maybe. Good thing that barely ticked that, because I've been mad as hell if I broke that off. A lot better, actually. This other piece on here. Smoother than a baby's ass. I mean, if you're in the... And that reveals a lot. Okay, so... Put some alcohol on here so I can wipe all this crusty stuff out of the... Clean it up a little bit. Once again, I like to use alcohol in mine because it evaporates real quick. What up, Rocket? How's it going, brother? Okay. All right. So, yeah, I am really digging that. I'm going to do some more hood rat shit. Put my fingers in places where they shouldn't go, obviously. I am going to be smart enough to turn the speed down a little bit. Whole lot, actually. It's like a jagged ass shark tooth, and I'm just jamming my hand in there. Make sure ain't no dust in there floating around, nothing like that. We got 831 in here. Y'all hit the like and subscribe thing, and if you could, hook a brother up. Like and subscribe. I do goofy stuff like this all the time. Part of a really good community of turners. 77 Rockets, 2-minute tips for wood turners, Timber Designs, Roporito. Got Board Build Something. Steve from My Honey's Handmade. Way more than we can actually name. Bunch of good ass people. This is the kind of stuff you like. Stick around. It's only gonna get weirder.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really good.
Cool. What's up, Dan? Dan's got a channel too. Thank you, 750. I always said it's the weird shit that makes the world go around, dude. But I tell the kids at school, don't try too hard to fit in, man. It's the weird fuckers that make shit happen. Maybe not in that exact phrasing, but you know. Let that evaporate, or whatever those scientific words are. It's only going to get weirder. Hey. Yeah, what's up? My normal. Just 2 of the McDoubles and a thing of fries. Alright. Yeah, she's getting food for me. Alright, put some grease on this thing. Got a badass wife. Honestly, probably don't deserve her. Johnny got a badass channel too. I didn't forget about him. Okay, yeah, I'll like it that. Turn this down. Give the old douche canoe. Yeah, a little plug him in there. Gonna be great in a minute. Damn you, Billy. Ow, 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 fingers. Let this thing ride for a second. Yeah, we're all good. I just. Oh, man, sorry, that turned out way better than I thought I was going to. Okay. So we got that going. Yeah, I think we need to make like a little pedestal out of like walnut for it to sit on. Would you look? I've got a piece of walnut sitting right here. Some crazy shit. Move some of this crap off here. This is the one I used for my sanding block the other day. Turn speed down, see where she's sitting at. We're gonna do some crazy shit real quick. I don't believe that's my good skew. It's working, but it's not my great one. Too much shit laying around here. Be alright, too. There's my good skew. Gouge, not skew, before one of y'all correct me. Okay. We'll go ahead and part this off right here. And bring that tailstock in and we can shape it to fit up in that thing. Look at that. All right, now we're gonna do stupid shit. Make sure it's not gonna bump into me in any way that it shouldn't. Bust out my little buddy. That could have been fucking bad, boys. Remember to tighten that up, yeah? make that cup right up inside up there. Cup up inside there. I'm a dirty bastard. But we're not going to do that because that's the easy way out. We're going to shape this down to where we got a flat spot to make a tenon on it. We're going to flip that over and round off this side. Like that. Alright, stay. Cool. Alright, that's the figured walnut, and it looks awful damn pretty. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna shore up this side because that needs to be shored up. Let's just face it. It's crooked. I'll get out. Ah, Mary Heifer. Okay. Speed down. I promise that's not smoke. It's actually that cold in my shop. I really gotta throw a heater out here. Okay. Ooh. Got a good glue socket. just right. All right, now we're going to make this the stem, and I'll move you guys around here so you can see what we're going to do. All right, so that sits in there like that. Got a pretty good fit. Now we're going to do some ignorant stuff with this to make it the base. A little bit of love, tighten that down. And where is my parting tool? There you are. I'm going to go ahead and mark out the lines with this where I think it needs to go. And then this down here will be the bottom. It should be a hell of a time to know where I set my skew. Right there in front of me. Hell yeah. Damn it. I need to make that ball in the middle way smaller. Try that now. top two buttons on your shirt. No, I'm good. I see what you're doing there. You're trying to get my little white ass beat up. Okay, so damn, that is figured as I'll get out. That'll be inside of it, up in the top, so I ain't real worried about that, but I need to smooth it out a little bit. And I don't know why, but I'm kind of liking this jaunted bottom down here, so I think we're going to roll with that for a little bit. Use our round and give it a double step down chamfer. Give that a roll in. I said roll in, fuckers. Not liking that figure. Need to clean that up. I see that now. Okay. Give her a dust or a sanding going around it, and we'll clean her up. Part it off. I want to see what this looks like. I'm actually pretty excited about this one. I'm not going to go super high grit with this because face it, most of it was done with a skew. And upon sanding it, you will know if there's any imperfections in the skewing. I'm already seeing a bunch of mine. But I never claimed to be really good at this stuff. Are you not entertained, fuckers? It does kind of have like a marble thing to it, which I'm digging. It's just gonna be really badass when I wipe it off. I just got the feeling. Oh, God. I do have to jump off of here in just a little bit because Ardito's done some crazy, like, big time magazine interview or programming interview for Canadian folks. I'm sure it'll be speaking in like French subtitles or something. But later tonight, I believe Ryan is going on live as well. They were two of the guys I was talking about earlier that y'all should definitely check out. Once again, while this is drying up, please like, subscribe, check out the channel. It means a lot to me if you're really into it. Consider becoming a member. We do this all the time. Members are entered in a once a month giveaway. But check out the other channels on here too. These guys are badasses, man. Looks like the top or bottom of a column. Yeah, I was kind of going with that. I figured with the marbled texture of this and then the rough spot on there. I don't know why, but I'm thinking like a Hades Gauntlet or Goblet or something like that, you know. I think it'll be pretty cool. See what this looks like. Oh, look at that shit. Damn, that's party. This piece right here will actually be up in the recess of the bottom of this. I don't want to take any of that off because I don't want to like shorten it down any. And we're going to part it off back here. But before we do that, we're going to give that some more love. And I'm going to go ahead and grease all this up. Get off me, Billy. Motherfucker. Alright, where's that at? There we go, cool. Yeah. I don't know why I put that back in there. Saludos. Well, I can't pronounce that, brother, but I think that's cool. Thank you. Derek, thank you. Consider liking and subscribing. Like I said, man, it's free. Set that right there. And then I'm going to put it up at Mock Jesus on the low end. I am in the talks with Bumbleshoots. I'm hoping that I can hook something up with them, because I just want to be able to say on air that I'm putting Eric's oil on Brad's wood and get away with it. Mex, my Spanish ain't the greatest. You want to translate that for me, man? That'd be cool as hell. Not even being a peckerhead, dude. I learned all the cuss words. Okay, so that looks pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna part it off down here. At least that's where I'm gonna give her the old college try it partner off. I know I'm making a wide gap with this, but I also want to dish the bottom up so it sets flat. Turn the speed way down on this. Going for the kill shot. To glue this up and reseal it, but we're gonna glue it up right now. Don't fall, you son of a bitch. You're back. Cool. Get that centered right exactly where I want her. I think it's pretty cool, y'all. I don't know about you. Got the figured walnut around the bottom for the base of this heifer. See if I can find something flat to set it on. Yeah. Piece of sycamore. Ready? There we go. I think it's pretty cool, man. Just for something we came out here and tossed together. When I first came out here, I had no ambition of putting a base on this whatsoever, but after seeing it being done, like I could totally drink wine out of this thing and look like a badass at a party. We managed to keep all the live edge on it, which I was really trying real hard to do. Got all the crazy collars, inside and out, and we got all the spalting lines. So, once again, thank each and every one of y'all. This was a blast making this one. I thought about it for a couple days. My wife's in the house putting IKEA furniture together. Why I came out to shoot a live, because I had to get this done and carve out a hole in the bottom of a bowl for an order. Other than that, peace. Love y'all. Please like, subscribe, check out the other channels. Become a member if you're into this. It's like $1. Check out the merch shop. Please holler at all the other channels on here. Good dude or good group of dudes and chicks. Other than that, God bless. Love y'all. I'm out.